What is going on, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. How y'all feeling today, YouTube fam? I'm feeling good, and we're gonna get right into the video. This is something that I notice all the time, y'all, and this is that most people want to score without putting up shots. I want you guys to understand that it is impossible to score without putting up shots. Now, obviously, this sounds like duh, like obviously it's impossible to score without putting up shots, but really internalize that, like the amount of people that want certain results, but they don't want to put up shots. And when I use that analogy, like the first thing that comes to my mind is dating, right? Because that's something that's like an analogy that we use in the dating game. Like you got to put up shots, right? But it's not just with dating; it's with every aspect of life. Imagine me being like, and I've seen guys do this, right? Imagine me being like, yeah, I just want to get into amazing shape, but I don't want to go to the gym. Like, I see a lot of dudes, they don't want to get into the gym and they don't want to invest themselves into the gym and to eating healthy because they don't feel like they have good genetics, right? That's somebody that wants to score, right? The scoring in that analogy or in that circumstance would be getting that good physique, right? That physique that you see online, that nice V taper, that nice shoulder waist ratio, whatever it may be, or even if it's a lady, right? That nice body, that nice hourglass body. But a lot of people within the fitness and the gym space, they blame genetics, right? That's the putting up shots part. A lot of people, they see like their starting physique, or they see that their parents aren't in good shape, or they don't have any family members that are in good shape. So they'll just be like, yeah, I don't think I can build that physique. I think it's genetics. I think it's genetics as to why I can't even build the physique I want. But it's like you're not putting up shots. You have to show up to the gym, invest yourself into your fitness journey, eat healthy, right? Get your diet, your nutrition on point, get your sleep in. You have to do these things to even give yourself a chance. You have to get in the game. If you don't get into the game, you can't score, bro. Right? Same thing with women, or even men. If you're a woman watching this, because there'll be some women that be like, "Yeah, I just want a good man." Like, there's a lot of men out here who, you know, whatever it may be. And then the opposite is true. A lot of men will be like, yeah, I want a good woman, or I want to start dating women. A lot of women will say that they want a good man, right? And a lot of men are at the point where they just want anything. A lot of men just don't get anything at all, so they just want anything that they could get. And we'll talk about that in a separate video because that's not a good mindset to have. But when you're starving, when you're in a position of scarcity, that's the position a lot of men are in, honestly, which is kind of unfortunate. But regardless, in both of those circumstances, you have to put up shots. As a man, you can't be sitting at home. You're not interacting with any women at all during the day, and you're just expecting you to finally be able to, find a nice situation. A lot of men are like mid 20s, early 20s, whatever, early 30s, and have never even like interacted with a couple women, bro. Like it's real crazy, guys. Some of the stories that I'm hearing where like men are like, "Oh, I'm 20." Like I be seeing like think pieces, right? Men be like, "Yeah, I'm 27, and I've only had female friends," or I don't talk. Like dudes would be like, "I'm 27, and I don't talk to women outside of work." Like I've seen some crazy shit, right? And it's like, bro, you're not even in the game. You don't put up shots, bro. You don't text any women. You don't interact with women in person, bro. As a matter of fact, when you go get groceries, you don't even spark up a conversation with the clerk that you might find attractive. Like you're not putting up no shots, bro, but you want to score, right? You're not putting up no shots, but you're surprised that at the end of the game you got a big ass zero in your score sheet, and you're like, why is there a zero on my score sheet, bro? You went 0 for 0. You didn't put up no shots. You didn't go to the free throw line. You didn't do nothing, bro. I love using sports analogies. Like, bro, you didn't even shoot free throws, bro. You didn't attempt. You did not shoot anything during the game, but you're surprised that at the end of the game you have 0 points. Like, what are we doing, bro? And it's the same thing for women. Women be like, yeah, man, I want a good man. I want a man that'll do this, a man that'll do that. I want a man that'll treat me right, whatever it may be. And it's like you don't put up no shots. You're not in the vicinity of men who are, you know, good men. You're not doing shit. You're just expecting a good man to come knocking at your door and sweep you off your feet. Right? You're not setting yourself up for success. Right? It's the same thing with business, occupation, career, bro. Imagine me being like, yeah, I want to grow my YouTube channel, but I'm not gonna post any YouTube videos. Imagine me having goals to have 5K subscribers, 10K subscribers, 50K subscribers, 100K subscribers, whatever it may be. and I don't post no YouTube videos. I don't post no long form. I don't post no shorts. I don't post no community posts. I don't go live. I don't do nothing. But I'm just like, yeah, man, I want 10K YouTube subscribers. I gotta put up shots. I gotta get on here every day and provide value. I gotta make myself noticeable. I gotta get myself into the algorithm. I have to put up shots. I can have videos that flop. Most of my videos don't even crack 100 views at this point. Like I have some that go over 100 views, but my average videos get about 90 views or whatever. I don't even know, but I know it's not a lot, right? But I'm putting up shots, and in due time, I'm gonna be able to get more traction on YouTube. Why? Because of stuff like this. Because of me showing up and putting up shots, right? And it's the same thing for you. You might be like, oh yeah, I want to pursue this type of career. I want to pursue this type of occupation. A lot of you guys want to start. A lot of you guys want to have successful social media accounts. Maybe it's not YouTube. Maybe it's a short form like Instagram or TikTok. Maybe Snapchat. Maybe you want to stream. I don't know, right? We all have different goals, but it's like you don't put up shots, right? So you can't score when you don't put up shots. It's very simple stuff that I'm getting on here and I'm talking about, but it's the simple stuff that gets you from point A to point B. Because some of you guys are gonna watch, some of you guys are gonna listen to this video, watch this video, whatever, and you're gonna be like, well, Randall, that's obvious. But if it's so obvious, you'd be surprised at the fact that 80% of people, let's say like 100% of people want to score, only 80% of those people are even, only 20% is what I mean. Only 20% of those 100% will even attempt to put up shots. You feel me? And then out of that 20%, only 15% will consistently put up shots. Then only 10% will put up shots and actually try to go back and iterate so that they can put up better shots. Like the pie keeps on getting smaller and smaller. But I promise you, just off the basics, you have to put up shots. Right? We have to start with the basics. You cannot score if you don't put up shots. And this isn't just with dating and women and men. If you're a woman watching this, it's not just with career, it's not just with fitness, it's in every aspect of life. And the reason why I love talking about self-development is because the things that I talk about when I talk about personal growth and mindset, you could transfer to all areas of life. And that is what's going to help you become the best version of yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please put up shots. Please stop expecting to score without putting up shots. Understand that most people don't put up shots. And just by you putting up shots, you separate yourself from the pack, okay? Appreciate you guys for the support. If you guys want to book a strategy call or consultation with me, if you guys want any personalized training nutrition programs, or if you guys want to join my coaching program, check the first link in the description. I have my ebooks and my programs and my clothing line all linked in the description as well. And follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. I post daily on there. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you guys have been fucking with the content. Right? If you guys enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you guys later for some more videos. This is Randall Branch Media, and we're checking out, y'all. Peace.